So, good evening, everyone. In today's Brightus Academy's Toppers Talk, here we have with us Mr. Shoaib Raja Hashmi, who secured All India Rank 20 in GATE Metallurgy 2025. He secured 80.33 marks in this exam. He is our live class long-term course student in the session 2024-2025. First of all, congratulations to you and your family, Shoaib.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
So let's listen the experience and journey of GATE Metallurgy India's topper, Mr. Shoaib Raja Hashmi. So Shoaib, tell us about yourself and your educational background.
Okay, so my name is Shoaib HASHMI. I have completed my BTech in Metallurgical and Materials Engineering from VNIT Nagpur. I have passed in 2023. Then I have worked as a software developer for about a year. Then after that, I decided to return to my own field, and therefore I took guidance from Umesh sir through Brightus, and yeah, I'm able to achieve a good rank in the GATE.
Okay. So what inspired you to give the GATE exam first? Tell us.
Also, working in a software company for about a year, I realized like we have opportunities in our own branch also. We just need to look at it, and it is just a personal opinion, like what branch one wants to pursue. But I decided to go with my own field. So I was interested in my field, so I wanted to return to metallurgy and materials.
Okay. So, what preparation strategy you followed in your GATE preparation?
Okay, when I started preparing for GATE, I didn't had any concrete plan on how to proceed. Like, I just followed all the advices and suggestions of Umesh sir, and slowly I was able to like get near to the objective. So whatever
Okay.
Umesh sir tells in class, like be consistent, revise more than five number of times all the notes, complete all the previous year questions, be sincere with the test series. Like there is nothing special. All these the old ingredients will work. We just need to be consistent with the approach.
Yes. So, is this your first attempt of GATE metallurgy, or you appeared in this exam earlier also?
No, this is my first attempt, and like I have prepared for about 5 or 6 months. So like this is the effort which I have given for this exam.
Then great, great. मैं हमारे जो एस्पिरेंट्स हैं देख रहे हैं उनको बताना चाहती हूँ कि if you are consistent about your destiny, you may achieve your destination also. So how the Brightus Academy long term class जो है हमारा जो कोर्स है, even the test series course help you in your preparation.
Like it doesn't help me with the preparation. Like the entire thing is like this coaching only for me. Like it like I didn't had any earlier starting plan like how to start. So everything started with the coaching only. I just had the fascination of giving gate 2025.
Like you
Then
are
after,
fresher
yeah,
for, है ना?
for the gate exam, I
For the GATE
have
exam.
no prior experience of gate exam. So like I had studied the subjects in my graduation like with interest, and like my fundamentals were clear. But for a competitive exam you need to be very precise with the subjects. Like you can't study more or less, you have to be very much uh, near to the syllabus. So I didn't did anything special. I just followed all the notes of the classes and solving a sufficient number of questions, getting the environment of the exam through test series. Like these basic things only help me.
Okay. Was the content in the form of live class and test series provided by Brightus Academy sufficient for your achievements?
Yes, like I didn't studied anything outside of the class notes. Uh, like the notes which are there in the live class, It covers more than 95% of any for the gate exam syllabus. There might be some things which are missed in the notes for exam. It is possible, like every year 2 or 3 questions are asked outside of the exam. But if you try to cover each and everything, then the syllabus will become infinite, and that will not be helpful for the exam. So it is better to adhere to the whatever the contents which are being taught in the class. And I'll say, like, the contents which are taught in the class is sufficient for one to even get AIR 1. It is sufficient, totally sufficient.
बिकॉज लाइक इंजीनियरिंग का सिलेबस तो बहुत ज्यादा होता है ना, तो
Yeah,
जैसे शॉय बता रहे हैं कि जो है क्लास नोट्स जो है, अगर आप लाइव आते हो तो दैट इज मोर देन इनफ, और अगर आप टेस्ट सीरीज भी साथ साथ में करते हो तो इट इज गुड. सो शोएब, टेल आवर न्यू एस्पिरेंट अबाउट द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ अटेंडिंग लाइव क्लास रेगुलरली, क्योंकि आज
uh,
जब ये ट्रेंड हो गया है कि लाइव जो है वो आना चाहिए. व्हाट इज योर ओपिनियन?
like for the entire course, I have watched recordings like for more than even 5 or 6 classes. All the classes I used to attend live only. So like if you attend all the classes live now, like you have this regularity in yourself that for the next class, even if I have something piled up, I need to cover it up before the next live class. So I'll I'll say it's better to watch the classes live rather than watching the recording, because it means regularity and you can ask your doubts in the live classes. Uh, like sir used to address all the doubts, and I was one of those students who used to disturb very much sir in the class with all my doubts, and every time he used to clear my doubts.
So how you managed gate classes? You are gate BTech student, na? In
Yeah.
fourth year student. Yes.
No, no, I
So
have passed out in 2023.
okay, you
So
are passed.
yeah.
ठीक है. So now all the time you are going through your classes only and to gates
Yes, like
preparation.
I didn't have anything like else to do, so I was preparing full-fledgedly.
Okay. So then what was your timetable? How you managed your time in your daily routine, and how many hours you gave to your preparation?
uh, like for the initial first 1 2 months, like I was slow. Like I used to study it, like apart from the classes I used to study 2.5 hours. And I didn't have any fixed timetable for the entire preparation. I used a technique called as Pomodoro technique, which is very like famous among all the students. So in this technique, you have to study for 25 minutes, then you have to take a break for 5 minutes, then again you have to study for 25 minutes. I like using this technique. I used to study 5 or 6 Pomodoro in the initial, but later I increased my total study. uh, I used to cover 10 or 11 pomodoros every day. So I can say like I was able to study 4 to 5 hours towards the like in the last 3 months. And like I never burned myself out due to studies. I like for like for the entire preparation I always take 1 day break in the week. I never studied late at night. I was disciplined with the study, but I never burned myself out. So it's important to study and enjoy, and the most important thing is like
Your health.
be yeah, take care of your health and be sincere with the preparation. Be sincere with your preparation, but don't be too much serious about the result and the exam. Be serious about the preparation, but not about the exam. So this I used to follow, and luckily I was able to get a good rank.
मतलब ये कहना चाहते हैं शोएब हमसे कि आप इंजॉय कीजिए स्टडी को, तो आपकी जो रिजल्ट्स हैं आपके पास आ जाएंगे. यस
Yes.
शोएब. सो आपका अभी एम क्या है? व्हाट इज योर फाइनल एम वेयर यू वांट टू सी योरसेल्फ इन अपकमिंग इयर्स?
Uh, when I started preparing for the exam, I had some objective, like I need to do MTech or may join some research organization. But during the preparation, my entire objective become cracking the gate exam first. So even at this moment, I have a blue sketch, but I'm not very much sure about what I will join. I may go for higher studies or join a research organization. I need to reassess all the factors first.
गुड। तो आप अपने आप को चाहते हैं कि अभी रिसर्च में मूव भी कर सकते हैं आप?
Yes, mostly.
मोस्टली। गुड। So, what is your strategy before or during a gate examination you followed to tackle the pressure? Like, अगर आपको प्रेशर ना आए फालतू में, कोई बिना मतलब से स्ट्रेस ना आए, क्या आप मैसेज देना चाहते हो?
Like I'll say avoiding the stress totally or 100%, that is not possible. Like you will have stress and pressure in between, but then you need to realize that this worrying and stress will not lead you to somewhere. So like it's okay to feel scared or pressurized or frustrated in between, but we need to cope up with it. Like we don't need to waste time worrying. So we will have pressure, and I'll say pressure is a positive thing because it motivates you to work. But again, like don't be pressurized for too long. uh, like once you start studying, you start hard working, so this like the pressure itself goes away. And again, like in the last month, I'll say it is very important to handle the pressure, because in the last month when we have to revise all the things and exam is very near, the situations become like it pressurizes you. So in the last month, I like I disassociated myself with the result of the exam. Like whatever is the result, we will face it, but let's give 100%. So I'll
Okay.
say not to think like this for the entire preparation, but for the last month, I'll say detach yourself with the result of the exam.
तो शोएब, ये भी बताइए कि आप रिवीजन, जैसे आपके आपने बोला कि 5 टाइम्स जो है मिनिमम आपने करनी बोला है आपके सर ने, है ना? तो
Yes.
आपने कब जो रिवीजन है वो स्टार्ट करी अपने सिलेबस की? कैसे रिवीजन स्टार्ट करी आपने सिलेबस के
Uh,
साथ साथ?
yeah, I was one of the most late batch students. So my syllabus was completed just before, I'll say 25 days before the exam. And like I lost 15 days also because
आपने
every
कब
time
स्टार्ट किया था कोर्स?
uh, in July. I started in July, and like I was 10-15 days behind the actual batch. So I covered all those subjects with the recordings. I used to study like for the 1 month I had to study double. And revision, I'll say the first revision should be along the subject which sir says in the class, and second revision should be like after 1 month. And I'll say there is no hard and fast rule for this revision. You can do it according to your convenience. In my case, I was not able to revise all the things uh, till December. I like the last month January,
क्योंकि आप
that
लेट
was.
हो गए थे ना, स्टार्टिंग में थोड़ा सा लेट
Yes,
हो गए।
I was late. I was late. So the last 2 months I studied very hard, and I had to revise there, and I was not able to complete the 5 revisions. I was not even able to make short notes. So what I did, I highlighted all the important points in the long notes of Umesh sir, and from there I used to revise. So like
आपने
one thing which.
लाइव लाइव क्लासेस आके आपको बहुत बेनिफिट हुआ है ना शोएब?
जी
इससे
जी
हम ये भी रिलेट कर सकते हैं, और इवन
जी।
आपने अपने जो गुरु रहे हैं, आपके सर रहे हैं, उनको फॉलो किया है। तो वो
Yes,
चीजें जो है वो मैटर करती हैं कहीं ना कहीं आपकी प्रेपरेशन में। आप जो किसी
बहुत
को
ज़्यादा।
एक बना लेते हो अपना कि जैसे मेरे गुरु बताएंगे वैसे ही करना है, तो वो
Yes,
चीज जो है मैं अपने न्यू एस्पिरेंट्स को बोलूंगी कि आपको किसी एक को जो है फॉलो करना है अपनी प्रिपरेशन में। तो देखो, तभी आप शोएब की तरह जो है अपना मुकाम हासिल कर सकते हो। शोएब इज आर ऑल इंडिया रैंक 20, जिसने 80.33 जो मार्क्स हैं वो गेन किए हैं। तो शोएब की जो स्टोरी है बहुत ही इंस्पायरिंग है कि फर्स्ट टाइम उसने प्रिपेयर किया, तो बहुत अच्छे मार्क्स जो हैं उसने जो है अभी बहुत अच्छा रैंक जो है वो लेके आया है। और मुझे लगता है कि ये बहुत अच्छा जो है मुकाम उसको हासिल हुआ है। ब्राइटस एकेडमी जो है उसके लिए लकी रही है। शोएब, इज
Yeah,
दिस थिंग? ओके।
definitely.
तो शोएब, मुझे ये भी बताइए, आप जैसे चाइल्डहुड से कैसे स्टूडेंट थे आप? मतलब व्हाट वाज ये आप स्कूलिंग टाइम पे, व्हाट वाज योर स्कूलिंग? कैसे आप
Uh,
क्या आपकी डेस्टिनेशन थी, आपकी क्या ड्रीम थी तब कि मैं क्या बनना चाहता हूँ, क्या करूंगा आगे?
uh, Initially, I was always a good student in the school, uh,
ओके।
and like I was also a good student in the college, but I wanted to pursue pure science and like this engineering domain since college. But then like the companies which deals with this core knowledge engineering, this doesn't often visit the college campus. So the only chance of getting a good job from the college was going into software. And but I was always willing to join some research organization and pursue my own field. So that was one motivating point for me to like come back to my own branch, and I prepared for due to that reason.
Good. So, at last, what is your message to the new GATE aspirants from your side?
Okay, like one message which like I'll want to give to all the upcoming gate aspirants is, like, don't use your brain too much regarding the strategies and the direction. Like if you find one good mentor, and I'll say like if you are joining the coaching, then follow me, sir. It like it is the best piece of advice which I can give, because if you think like it is possible, like out of 100 things, for two things you can have a better approach than what sir has in the class. But for 98% of the things whatever sir is teaching, like it is the most optimized thing, because he has years of experience. And so if you try to explore everything, it's okay, but this is not a good thing from competitive examination point of view, because you don't have infinite time in your hand. You don't have much time to explore. It's better to just follow the path of someone who knows the way. And so that I'll select you only provide the, like it is said that success is a vector quantity, and your duty is only to provide the magnitude, and sir will provide the direction. And don't waste time finding the direction yourself. So like this is the message which I want to give.
So, thank you so much, Shoaib, for your for this session and for your precious time. Best
Thank you.
wishes from our side also, and we wish you to may achieve your destination soon. And thank you so much once again, and congratulations to you and your family once again.
Thank you so much, man.
Okay.